Racquetball. So if you're ever out there looking for me, then you will know where to find me.
Got a good rally going here.
Good serve, De La Rosa. Skipped it in, ladies and gentlemen.
But if I'm not here, then I will probably be at home in my office, trying to figure out how to run my new business. The good thing is that the team Willis Accounting and Consulting got my back. With their help, running a business doesn't feel so difficult anymore. Contact Willis Accounting and Consulting today. They will take care of your business while you go back to the things that you love the most.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, semifinals Saturday. I'm Dean Baer. Joining me in the booth today is Leo Vasquez. We have our first semifinal matchup. We got 1 versus 5. Daniel De La Rosa, the number 1 seed. He comes in at 179 wins, 91 losses. We are at the SOCAL Open Racquetball Tournament here in Canoga Park, California. Against Sam Murray, these guys are 2-1. Daniel's 28 years old. To get here, Daniel took care of Sebastian Fernandez, Rocky Carson. Keys to victory for Daniel, pressure. I think the pressure's on Daniel. Daniel is legitimately, he has the pressure, hasn't won since a while, since the U.S. Open.
Yeah, a tough Sam Murray coming in here, like you mentioned, 2-1 against 1-2 against Daniel, a Grand Slam winner. To get here, he defeated Jordi Alonso, Adam Mania. My key to victory, what you'll see from Sam today, is he will be relentless. That extra effort, that extra dive, that extra get will put the pressure on Daniel to hit an even better shot that he hit before. One of the best defensive players on the IRT for me.
100% agree, Leo. He can get almost any ball, or he actually tries to. When we talked about Daniel before, when I said pressure, he hasn't won a Tier 1 since the U.S. Open. There's that pressure. Yesterday, his first serve was not falling. He needs to really work on first serve. But you know what? It always comes down to, Leo, execution, 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 execution. But thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. Please like our post, share our feed. Pamela De La Rosa, I believe that's Daniel's mom, is in the box watching. Mom or sister. Say hello to everybody in the chat box. Please like our post, share our feed, invite your friends to watch live racquetball action. The IRT would like to thank all the players that participate in any single one of our sanctioned events, and we'd like to thank the many of you at home as well. So, big thanks, Rick Betts, Cindy Tilbury, Fabio Soto for running the tournament desk here, and we are so happy to be back in Southern California. Murray is first on the board at 1-0. What a nice Alvaro Beltran serve from De La Rosa. Skipped it in. It was 1-0 on the Head Pen scoreboard. Head Pen, not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, not just the official ball of the IRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online today. www.head.com/racquetball. Leo, we saw some good quarterfinal matches yesterday with De La Rosa and Sam Murray. Like we said, how they got here, Daniel versus Rocky. I mean, that was a good one. Rocky had the opportunity there.
It was a great match. I know hopefully a lot of you watched it live. If you didn't, you can always go back and watch it on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. Tiebreaker, great match. Rocky is probably paying, for me, as being in the sport for a while, I think Rocky is playing the best ball that I've seen in several years. So, but Sam Murray, he took out a very tough Adam Mania. So
There's De La Rosa down the line. Murray gets that. What a get. Sam Murray. We got our first towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Foundation, constructing athletes and building people. MyPillow is one of the first outside industry partners. Not only do they have amazing pillows, they also have slippers, mattress toppers, robes, and much, much more. Proudly made in the USA. I must say, I have the slippers. I just got them.
Okay.
You should try them too. Visit mypillow.com. Then promotion code IRT for amazing discounts today. Big shout out today for lunch. Lunch is served by California Nevada Racquetball Association, so we want to thank them for supporting an IRT event. Look at Sam Murray. He tried for that one. That's what you said, Leo, when you said your relentlessness. He had it right there. He gave it a shot, just came up a little bit short.
Whether it's called second chance, second effort, whatever it is, whatever Sam Murray has in his DNA, that's what's going to put that extra pressure on any opponent that he plays. You know, he thinks he can get every ball. He puts himself in a position to make that second effort.
Agreed. 1 serving 2 on the headpen scoreboard. De La Rosa in the front. This match is 2 games to 15, tiebreaker to 11 if necessary.
Nice put away on the right side from DLR. You'll see us refer to him from that from time to time.
Three serving 2, De La Rosa, quick lead. Up, hit the box, hashtag just a replay. Charlie Pratt, we didn't get the confirmation yesterday, Leo, so I'm not sure it actually happened. But Charlie Pratt and Cece, his wife, were expecting a baby, and I heard it was going to come yesterday, if not maybe today. So big shout out to Charlie Pratt.
Congratulations to Charlie Pratt and Cece. It's great news to hear. Next generation for the Pratts. All right, that's Sam Murray in the back. A little defensive shot, pushes Daniel. A little back and forth here. Somebody will bring this ball down.
De La Rosa's going to shoot this. Left it high. Murray's there. Pinch kill into the corner. IRT wants to give a special thanks to Gearbox for being one of our inside industry partners. Check out all the latest and innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. www.gearboxsports.com. Semifinals number 1.
Into the side wall,
Yep.
kicked out of the reach. Point for Murray on our headpen scoreboard. Want to say thank you to Fran Davis, Laura Edmondson, and everybody over at Headpen. Pen, the official ball of the IRT. We're using the Pro Pen HD.
So the semifinals, we're used to seeing the 1 seed versus the 4 seed. Well, the 4 seed was taken out. Alex Lander was taken out by Adam Mania, the 13th seed. That gave Sam Murray the little opening there to move into the semifinals here. Good showing by Big Canada here in Southern California.
Yeah, and a big showing from Adam Mania, you know, taking out Alex Landa 8-15, 15-8, 11-8. Big win and a great performance from Adam. See more from him, I'm sure.
Ooh, execution, Leo. We said it earlier, right?
Yeah, never a good time for those.
No, but Daniel sometimes starts off a little slow.
He'll start off slow, but, you know, we're in the semifinals. These are the best players in the world, so this is where the level of play will start to actually rise. You know, these guys will hit the ball a little crisper, a little flatter.
Well, that goes true for the amateurs also in a tournament. You saw yesterday, the tournament, a lot of play was early. There was a lot of matches going on beforehand. The level now should be a little more even.
We've been through the competition.
Correct.
You know, that's why we're in the semifinals. These are the 2 of the best 4 that are left. And
wow. Look at that down the line by De La Rosa. Once again, want to thank California Nevada Racquetball Association
Yes.
for providing lunch today for us.
Terry Rogers and everybody over at California,
CNRA.
Nevada. Yes, thank you guys so much for the donation. I know the players appreciate it. The hospitality has been excellent.
Yeah, Big Towel Timeout, sponsored by Zurich Foundation.
Yeah, you know, the IRT wants to give a special thanks to our Friends of the Tour sponsors. These weekend's friends are Gene Fry, David Kerr, Bob Jackson, Team Elmwood Racquetball, FixMyRacket.com, Wayne Antone Real Estate. Thank you, Wayne. And GoDonor.com. We'll get some more breaks in the action. We'll have more information about our sponsors.
First match of the morning here, guys. Let us know if our audio's good, or if you're liking the feed, if you're liking the cameras. I know if you've seen. Let me know if you see something different from yesterday. I know Pablo changed the type of feed that's going on, so I think today's a little more crisper and clearer. Big pickup there by Murray. De La Rosa going to shoot at the dotted line, and Murray's there, puts it down, side out Murray.
Yeah, I like that about Pablo. You know, he's been floating around, making adjustments on the cameras. And like you said, he asked us to ask the viewers, the fans, what do you guys see at home that you may have saw different from yesterday as today? So give us some feedback. Commercials, Dean and I, their audio. And, which camera angle do you like the best? Do you like the left? Do you like the right? Or do you like the middle? Let us know in the comments. We're monitoring the chat.
All tied up. Leo, you gave a big shout out to the friends, right? We took care of them.
Gave a big shout out to the Friends of the Tour. If you guys are interested and want some more information about our Friends of the Tour, send Dean an email, Dean, D-E-A-N, at IRT- or hyphen tour.com.
We love to have friends.
And the anonymous. You mentioned yesterday,
Yep.
you have some people that just wish to remain anonymous, but they just want to support the tour and the
Correct.
players. Skip ball up front. Bobby Horn, our official for this match. And now Murray with a 2-point lead, game number 1. With the IRT SOCAL Open, Canoga Park, California, Athletic Society, the West Valley location.
Execution on the first serve from Murray also. Here's a tough balance, Leo, from execution when you're talking about cement courts.
Yeah, the concrete is a little tricky sometimes. You see these guys take an excellent straight-in shot, but then the ball will actually sometimes pop up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it comes off the side wall different, so. We're getting some excellent feedback from our fans about the camera angles, mentioning they like the lower right-hand corner. Some of them like the timing of the switches of the views. So hats off to Rodrigo at the controls. Doing an excellent job for Dean and I. Nice high lob. Murray has to throw it back up. Oh, and couldn't get it. Point. 6-6 now.
On that head pin scoreboard. Wow, Danny called that on himself. Danny's right there for that one. Good pass. Sam got it.
Beautiful.
Put down Murray. Big Canada. Big Racquetball Canada in the chat box.
Yeah, I spoke to Sam a little bit before his match today. You know, says he's still in Quebec. And in Quebec, he trains with his brother. You know, when he travels around, he says he tries to get in some court time, obviously, you know, with Jake and, you know, and friends. But mainly just in Quebec, training with his brother.
Someone's asking about the colors of the court. I mean, this is just the way the facility has the courts. It's on all of them.
Yeah, it looks like they did their best to paint the walls, and there is a two-tone paint, as you can tell on the broadcast. So the walls are just a different shade from, I would say, probably 10 feet, 12 feet. So there is a contrast. Nice
Ripped it down the line, Sam Murray. Big thank you to Reaching a Dream Foundation. I think we raised a ton of money on Thursday for the Reaching a Dream Foundation matches that, you know,
that was fun.
The IRT brings to you. You only watch those early round matches thanks to the Reaching a Dream Foundation, so we want to thank them for them. Thank them for that, I should say.
And the donors, the people that stepped up, you made the challenge. You know, you stepped up, you and the staff of the SoCal Open said you would match up to 150. And then our friend Francisco Fajardo from Team Zurich happened to be standing at the side of the broadcast table, overheard the conversation, and said, I'll match another 150. So we did it. And hats off to everybody that joined us in on that promotion. Nice high lob over to the right side. Called a good shot. Sam
can appeal.
Yeah, we'll probably look back at somebody in the crowd close to him. Good shot. Hammered it. Buried it. Left corner. 6-7 now. As soon as we get a break in the action, Dean, I want to remind everybody about the Stars program we rocked last night.
Yeah, we did very well with the Stars. Oh, that hit the box. Hashtag just a replay, Mr. Charlie Pratt.
Todd Boss confirmed in the chat earlier that the baby was born this morning.
There you have it.
Healthy baby.
Feliciados, Charlie Pratt and CC.
That's coming off the back wall for Murray, and he won't miss that opportunity. Yeah, Murray's definitely going to be the better player, I think, in the rallies. Daniel's going to be the shooter. You know, he's going to be the risk taker. You know, what we're seeing from Sam Murray right now is, you know, a strategy, a game plan. I want to say hi to everybody on Facebook. I know I haven't gotten a chance to shout out you guys, but thank you guys for tuning in. Leo Vasquez with Dean Bear, Rodrigo on the controls, Pablo floating around, pushing buttons on all the cameras. Say hi to everybody on our YouTube channel. Let me flip over to there and say hi to all of our subscribers and followers on YouTube. So we got a break in the action. So the Stars program, it's a pretty awesome, it's a fun thing to do. It's a way to support the IRT players. 100% of that money goes to the IRT players. Go down in that comments box on Facebook, hit that star button, and then you can make a Stars donation today. Back wall set up. Left it up, though. And this is where I think in the rallies, just like that, Murray will be just a little bit better in the rallies. He extends that rally by one more shot. Advantage. Samuel Murray.
This is a chess match, Leo. Back and forth, back and forth. We're stuck at 7-7. We were at 5-5. I think we were at 4-4. We were definitely at 6-6. Here we are, no big lead. And that's really good for Sam Murray. Oh, Danny called it skip.
No argument.
Danny walked instantly to the box. No appeal there. Okay, Danny's got a broken racket, so we have a equipment timeout. Danny gets 30 seconds to change his racket and get right on there. So, Leo, we talked earlier about not only the friends but the stars. So we got some really good stuff coming in. I want to encourage everybody to stay tuned to information coming from the IRT the second half of the year. You know, that's when we start doing some things. Daniel had a problem with his racket that his other racket was at the stringer. So
how long is an equipment timeout?
30 seconds, you know. You got to go grab your new equipment.
And that's all you can do.
Yep.
You can't get a drink of water.
No,
you can't talk to your coach.
No. Wow, look at that backhand splat by Sam Murray. So the score is 9-7.
So we got a score correction from Bobby. No argument from the players. 9-7 on our head pin scoreboard.
I don't know if Bobby thinks that the players can hear him with that mic, but Tim's with us. Oh, because he's shouting. Okay. Okay, got it. Thanks, buddy. What a shot by De La Rosa, that three-wall blast. Towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Foundation, constructing athletes and building people. Want to thank them. You're watching some free racquetball action. Thanks to the partners of the IRT. That's Head Pen, Gearbox,
Well,
MyPillow.
Some people don't know, Dean.
Yeah.
They don't know back in the day this was a service that you had to pay either a monthly or a yearly fee for.
Hey, it might come back. You don't know.
And you guys broke the paywall down, and I know as a fan I love it and I appreciate it. So thank you to all the investors of the IRT.
Daniel's there, but Sam slaps that backhand into the corner. 9. So we corrected the score. Bobby actually, head referee Bobby Horn, he actually was, he said to the players before, hey, I called the score wrong before and made the correction. That's why we had the wrong score. But we can hear him absolutely clear. Seems to be the thing. Players like that Z serve now.
I'm seeing more and more of it this week. But you got to hit it just right. You know, you can't just step over there on the left side and, you know, hit front wall, side wall. And, you know, it's got to be hit with precision and accuracy. You can't allow your opponent to come up and be able to short hop it or wait for it to come off the back wall. It cannot come off the back wall. So
no, and with the cement, it happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the cement is kind of deceiving at some point. Sometimes you hit a little bit too much, your access point, your contact point of the racket and the ball, and then next thing you know, it's a setup off the back wall. Good pickup by De La Rosa. Yep. Reset. Wow.
Look at
Oh,
the
he
hustle.
got that.
Yeah, that's what Sam Murray does.
Look at that. Sam Murray, ladies and gentlemen. What a rally. These guys, I don't know if we mentioned it, but both of these guys are Grand Slam winners.
Well, they've been here before. You know, it's only the semis, but they played what I call big matches. Big matches are usually from the semis to the finals, and then you win. So both of these guys are very comfortable.
Look at that backhand by De La Rosa.
I love the reference from Team Canada in the Facebook comments. Wow, Sam Murray hunting down everything.
Yeah. In the Canadian woodlands. So, you know, when Sam won in Atlanta over a year ago from the Grand
Savant
Slam.
Consulting.
Yep. In 2021, well, one of the things we talked about with Sam Murray is he does everything well. Like, we have not really seen something, you know, execution. No, so nothing stands out. So some people would say that could be boring, but he plays consistent, good, clean racquetball, and he doesn't make that many mistakes.
Yeah.
And you add all those up, you know, they're 1 + 2 + 3, you're at 6.
Yeah, you know, let's not forget that Grand Slam win. I mean, he took out a list of champions, you know, going backwards. You know, in the finals, he took out Conrado Moscoso. In the semifinals, Alejandro Landa. And then in the quarterfinals, he took out a tough DLR. So, I mean,
yeah,
the results speak for themselves.
10 serving 8. Murray with a 2-point lead. We're going to be having a Tier 1 up in Canada at some point. You know that. I hope it's in Calgary. It's a great place to go. I love it there. Nice high lob. It's a good ceiling by De La Rosa. Wow, reverse pinch winner by De La Rosa.
Man, hit that ball so hard it came out sideways.
Yeah. Good
Beautiful.
kill shot. That was a good ball, Sam.
Yeah.
I think Danny said, Sam, it was good. Don't appeal
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
don't
would
waste
appeal
an
it.
appeal. Yeah.
Hey, Damien, if it's warm in Canada, it doesn't matter. As long as you're in Canada, it's a good thing. It's a great place to go, to be honest.
Oh, he
that
called
one
that one
calling a
skipped.
skip.
Well, no argument from Daniel, no appeal. Don't forget, immediately following this match or soon after will be our second semifinal of the day.
Former doubles partners.
Former doubles partners. It's going to be a great match. Eduardo Lalo Portillo versus Andre Paria.
They're both from the same city, same state. I think different clubs.
And then Saturday finals, baby.
Saturday night finals.
Looking forward to that. That'll be at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Guess what happens after the finals, Leo? We got to pack up. Sorry to burst your bubble. All right, let's just stay with the finals.
Murray, very methodical and precise with his service prep.
I didn't think he got that.
Well, let's see if Daniel.
What a nice little touch. Timeout on the court. We'll take a break, pay for this broadcast. We'll be back right here on IRT live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time is in. Sam Murray back on the court. Yeah, you're looking at right there. Number 1, Della Rosa. Number 5, Sam Murray. Look at the points. Daniel has a 1,000-point lead over the number 2 seed player.
Commanding.
Player.
Wow. It's a comfy lead.
Good setup there. Ooh, Daniel's swing and a miss. That don't happen too often. Oh.
A little show of frustration there. Well, he was standing right there. He's asking himself, you know, how could I miss that? I'm looking right at it. I'm set up. Probably going to, you know, tight pinch down the line. You got to play with some emotion. You know, you can't hold back. You just got to let your game flow.
Oh, loose play. Both players, reverse pinch. Can't get that one. Winner, Della Rosa.
Yeah, but still, all the effort from Murray makes Daniel keep hitting that extra shot,
Correct.
So let's see if that wears on Daniel a little bit.
Agreed.
Ace called by Bobby Horn. Been an appeal.
Ace. We got an appeal. Call stands 1 up, 1 down. So call stands, an appeal. Players get 2 appeals. Sam loses 1 appeal there.
Much needed point there for DLR.
10-12 on the head pen scoreboard. Good control right there. So players get 2 appeals. If you lose them, you win the appeal, it doesn't count. So Sam did lose 1 appeal there. As Murray goes up top. Danny's going to shoot this. No, he can't. Not enough room. Can shoot that one. Good reset. Set up again. No. Wow, that was
I thought it was
flat.
good. Murray's looking back for confirmation.
Yeah. It looked a little weird.
Looks back. His corner. No appeal.
Della Rosa starting to get comfortable, Leo. You see the shift in the demeanor.
Yeah, the lead is changing.
Yeah.
The score is changing for Daniel. He's creeping up. But we'll see. You know, there's still a lot left in this first game here, even though we're getting closer to 15.
Murray.
Yeah.
Wow. Put that down, Sam Murray.
Power forehand from Big Sam Murray from Quebec, Canada. Canada's finest. Be a good time right now to share our feed. If you're watching online on Facebook, share this on your Facebook feed. Let some people watch some free racquetball. Best in the world here. 42 players in the pro draw. Nearly 120 total players in the tournament.
Thanks for reminding me, Leo. I just shared it. I'm a sharer now.
Oh, good.
11 serving 12 on the Head Pen scoreboard. Head Pen, not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, not just the official ball of the IRT, and about everything else. They're the industry leader in all things racquetball. Head.com/racquetball. Good serve, De La Rosa. Set up. Overhand. Down, flat, Murray.
From deep.
What? Big Canada putting it down.
Yep. Big risk, but, you know, big reward. Side out for Murray. Leo Vasquez here with Dean Bayer courtside. The Athletic Society West Valley Club in Canoga Park.
Skipped in, point. Good choice of serve by Sam. Sometimes, you know, Daniel was getting a little too comfortable with the Z, put it over to the forehand. Even though Daniel read it, he had to step and shoot all at the same time and make that decision. Skipped it in. Point Murray.
Yep, he's, you know, playing some solid ball right now. He's, you know, applying, like I mentioned earlier, that pressure, that tenacity. Look at that. What an answer. Did Daniel hear me?
What a backhand.
Wow.
That was insane.
He's like, we will have
that
no
was a
rally
great
here.
Backhand.
Yeah. You'll serve it, I'll shoot it, and then it'll be side out. Beautiful get.
Sometimes when I go to R2, the bar is not up top. Two bounce call there. Sam's going to appeal that.
Yep.
That's going to be just a replay. So there you go. A towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Foundation. So Sam was wondering, you know, why it wasn't called down, and it's because once the referee calls stop play,
that's it.
He's going to have to do a replay.
Yep.
So that's what it is.
All right, we got a little towel timeout. Thank you guys that have donated to our Stars program. If you're interested in supporting the players of the IRT, go down in that comments box, hit that Stars button, and you can donate. All the stars go back to the players. It helps them throughout the season. We had a big day yesterday. We had over 23,000 stars donated.
Wow, ace serve, De La Rosa.
It is always a good time for an ace.
I've never seen a bad time. Short ball. Good thing that was clipped the sidewall. That was going right into Sam's wheelhouse.
Look at the effort. Back up and in center court.
Look at that again.
Yep.
Up loosely.
Here we
Backhand loose again. Into the corner. De La Rosa's right there.
Oh!
He just guessed wrong. De La Rosa with a little bit of a slice. The crowd loves it.
Yes, they do. Big Country doing what he does all over the place, getting every ball. Just came up a little short there on the left side. He read it, had to go down on the ground to try to pick it up, but it hit that sidewall and just kicked off right over his racket. What a rally.
Hey, during that little rally right there, we got some stars from some clients.
Whoa.
Thank you, some fans. Thank you guys
Filling
so
it
much.
up. Yes. You guys truly are the best fans in the world with the IRT. Well, while we've got a quick timeout, I do want to mention once again our friends of the tour sponsors, Gene Fry, David Kerr, Bob Jackson, Team Elmwood Racquetball, FixMyRacket.com, Wayne Antone Real Estate, and GoDonor.com. Thank you guys so much for your friends of the tour sponsorship. If you'd like some more information and you want to be a friend of the tour, send Dean an email at Dean, D-E-A-N, at IRT-tour.com. All right, we've got a timeout. We'll take one, too, and when we come back, 14-13 right here on IRT Live. Time is back in, everybody. Welcome back. Leo Vasquez here, courtside. Daniel De La Rosa, drive serve. And a commanding forehand winner from DLR. He wins game number 1, 15-13. Dean?
What a comeback for De La Rosa. I mean, they played that game back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sam had that little bit of a lead. De La Rosa stepped on the gas, finished it out. Game 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen, 15-13. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the start of Game 2 right here on IRT Live.
Yes.
RYDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell. Retailers, shopping channels, and now even banks have tried canceling myself and MyPillow. Well, during these times, your support has meant everything to us. My employees and I want to personally thank each and every one of you by passing the savings directly onto you. For a limited time, you can get my brand new product, My Slippers, for 50% off. That's the lowest price ever. And remember, My Slippers come with an exclusive 4-layer design. These layers combine to give you amazing comfort and support and help reduce stress on your feet. And with the durable indoor-outdoor sole, you can wear My Slippers anytime, anywhere. I personally guarantee these will be the most comfortable slippers you'll ever own. So go to MyPillow.com now and use the promo code on your screen or call the 1-800 number below to get My Slippers for 50% off, the lowest price in history. And if you do it right now, I'm going to include a free gift with your purchase. Thank you and God bless.
Gentlemen, game number 2 getting ready to start. Daniel De La Rosa etched out game number 1. Once again, let's put up the graphics for these two players. Daniel De La Rosa, the number 1 seed from Mexico, 3,593 points. Sam Murray, fifth ranked player on tour, 2,356 points. You can see it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Great graphics. Thank you so much. Okay, here you go. Game 2 getting ready to go.
Yeah, I got everything I wanted out of game 1, and I know hopefully the fans watching online did. I mean, what a great first game and performance from both of these players. But I just thought that Sam Murray had the momentum going into the end of game 2, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, flip of a switch, DLR comes up, changes that momentum, takes game 1 15-13. Dean, I know we've mentioned it before. There are a lot of people still in the chat asking about Kane. All we know is Kane had flight issues.
That's it.
That's it.
Talk about De La Rosa right now. I think he's got a lead, first lead of the game, 1 serving 0.
Little quick 2-0 start for DLR. They're serving, black shirt. Looks like purple or maroon shorts. Wow, look at that forehand smash in the left corner. Daniel coming out hot in game number 2, hot and quick. Looks like got a broken ball, replay hinder. I see one of our friends of the tour sponsors in the chat, Ruben Antilla. Ruben, welcome, and thank you so much for your Friends of the Tour sponsorship over at godonor.com, GODONR.com. Give them a visit and check them out. Side out for Sam Murray. Earns it with a nice forehand cross court into the left corner. Hi, everybody online on Facebook. I hope you guys are enjoying the match. We're here at the West Valley Athletic Society location. And now Sam Murray on the board, 1-3. Fabio Soto overrunning the players' tournament desk. Him and Dean putting on this event with a lot of help from a lot of local sponsors, and especially Rick Betts and Cindy Tilbury. So congratulations to them bringing this event to SoCal. Thought Sam was going to get that ball. He was sitting right over there. Thank you, Steve. All you Facebook, IRT, and YouTube fans, you guys are amazing. Feels good to know that the IRT understands that the fans are what drive the sport, and you guys are it. So thank you for the Facebook comments, the chats, the likes, the hearts, the stars. Can't believe we raised 22,000 stars last night. Look at that. That's that extra effort that you will see from Sam Murray every single opportunity that he gets. While we've got this break in the action, we want to say thank you to our friends of the tour sponsors. You see them there on the screen. Wayne Antone Real Estate. Thank you, Wayne, very much. GoDonor.com, Ruben Antilla, thank you so much. Team Elmwood Racquetball, Big Al Schaff down in Louisiana. FixMyRacket.com. Visit their website. Thank you, Randy and Michelle Clark. And Gene Fry, always Gene Fry. Gene, thank you so much for everything you do. David Kerr, I saw you in the chat. Thank you so much. And Smiling Bob Jackson. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Bob. And, of course, Ciudad Maderas, one of our event sponsors as well. So thank you guys so much. It doesn't happen without sponsors.
Oh, 100% agreed. Those are sponsors of the tour. We have some tournament sponsors we need to thank. Kind Home Loans, Mr. Jamal. Right On Escrow, SI Testing, California Nevada Racquetball Association. They brought lunch. Lunch is upstairs right now, so I want to thank them. It looks delicious. Thank you. HMS Realty, All Plus Contractors, the National Masters Racquetball Association. Cindy and Rick are huge supporters of, and they run the National Masters. So if you're over 40 and you want to go to a tournament, there's a beautiful kill shot by Murray. You know, if you're over 40 years old, the Masters is the place to be. A lot of racquetball action. I think every division's around robin. You meet some great and amazing people. So thank you, National Masters. Rick and Cindy, Rick Betts, Cindy Tilbury, Mike and Karen Grizz, Garen Parks, Bradley Levine, and Scott Burrows. So thank you all for supporting this SoCal Open. Back to the action, center court, second serve. Was that a short double fault by the number 5 player? Oh, almost a good one.
Yeah, ripping it, bringing it. That's the point of that first serve, is to get that weak return.
Wow, can't catch up to that one. Once again, the SI Testing, David Sincock and David Brown. SI Testing is excited to be the patron sponsor of the Southern California stop of the IRT, and they wish everyone a successful tournament. They're a full-service electrical maintenance and testing company specializing in infrared inspections, arc flash studies, and emergency repairs. Their experience, integrity, and commitment to quality services enabled them to help customers all over the USA. Let us know if they can help you. Be compliant, safe, and successful in your facility operations on the internet at sitesting.net. Thank you for being a patron sponsor here. Again, Leo, you know it. These events don't happen without sponsors.
Yep, thank you, David Sincock, and everybody over at SI Testing. I think they have a seat over here in our reserve seating, and I'm sure he's here enjoying the matches, and that's what it's all about, supporting the events. So.
Whoa, went for broke.
Going for it.
Bottom board, skipped it in. De La Rosa, 5-4 on the Headpen scoreboard. Want to thank all the IRT sponsors, Headpen, Gearbox, My Pillow, and Zurich Foundation.
I love everybody
As well
Team Zurich, Francisco Fajardo.
As well as the Reaching Your Dream Foundation.
Yep, Mike Lippick, Kim Randolph, everybody over at RYDF. Thank you, guys.
Beautiful rollout, De La Rosa. Final Saturday. This is semifinals. Sunday night finals coming up tonight. That'll start at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Ooh, that's 3 double faults in a row, right? Didn't he double fault out the last time?
The last.
That's 3 in a row. 3 bad serves from Sam Murray.
Murray can't chase that one down.
Want to remind everybody, coming up next, the other semifinal action. Andre Paria and Eduardo Portillo. I think Sam thought it was short.
Yeah, put his hand
That's
up.
a two-bounce get. He's going to appeal the serve instantly. Second serve. It was a short serve. I saw that.
Linesmen did their job.
Yeah, but you know what? Bobby is in the middle of the court, you know, and he's got a back in front of him, and that's why there's three people there. That's a flat rollout by De La Rosa. Says, you think that one was short? That was flat as a pancake.
No question on that shot right there from DLR. Smart pickup. Just got to keep it in play here. Make Daniel hit that extra shot.
Oh, nobody home. Sam guessed wrong. He guessed right. Ball went left. Point De La Rosa, 6-5. Remind everyone, stay tuned after this match. The winner will have it in the winner's circle, Leo.
Let's do a Facebook and a YouTube check-in. I know we got a lot of fans watching online. I love to read the comments while I'm watching the match. So if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, let us know in the comments where you're watching from, what city, what state, and even country. Countries are the cool thing for me when these people check in. They say they're watching from the Netherlands and Iceland and Germany.
All over the place.
Yep, hence the name International Racquetball Tour.
Want to say hello to Spicy Landon 15 from the Shamrock Tournament, checking in on YouTube. Want to remind everybody, keep your comments appropriate to the match. You're watching Free Racquetball thanks to the sponsors of the IRT. Thank you. Short ball. Second serve.
Todd Boss is paying attention to us because look where he's watching from.
But where in Florida?
The United States. Yeah, big shout out to Todd Boss over at ProRacquetballStats.com. That is the ultimate website to follow stats, information on all these players from the IRT Tour. So thank you, Todd, for all the hard work that you do to keep that thing updated.
Look at that serve. It's not Guten Morgen from Deutschland. Ich benutze Deutschland. Guten Tag, guten Tag. Wow, nice shot there by De La Rosa. Oh, Sam got caught with it there. As Pablo brings me 5 Deutsch Marks. Seven serving 5. Daniel Cruz. Daniel looks a little more comfortable here in game number 2, Leo. You know, one of the things you like to look at is body language.
Well, he won game 1. Not that he's going to take his foot off the gas, but, you know, you feeling a little bit better. You know, you won the first game. Now you can really start to implement your strategy into game 2. But I'm sure we'll see something different here from Murray.
Absolutely. De La Rosa going to shoot this one. Wow, what a pickup. Just not out of the reach. Broken ball. I want to say hi to Mike Coulter from 3 Wall Ball. Thank you for checking in. I know you always say nice things about us, but you know, I think there's some outdoor racquetball action coming up for the pros on Sunday. The IRT is supporting those guys. That's one of the reasons. I don't know if it was the reason we have a Saturday Night Finals. I think because we had a Saturday Night Finals, they decided to have a tournament outdoor. We had it all set up. Mike Coulter and Pablo, they talk all the time about how we can just help each other. So thank you for being a partner, because, Mike, you really are a partner of the tour, so we thank you.
Big shout out to Mike Coulter, MC Vegas in the chat. Thank you for everything you do, Mike. I love seeing all the things that you're starting to do, not only with outdoor, but working with the indoor tour. So looking forward to working with you soon, Mike.
We had a great time out in Vegas the last time. We had a roaming camera going on. We had a lot of stuff. It was good.
Backhand. De La Rosa.
De La Rosa reverse pinch winner.
Hit with authority.
Wow. And, you didn't expect that to go in that corner, right, Leo?
No.
We were looking down the line.
I was looking down the line. Daniel, he got us too. Yeah, you're right, Dean. I've seen this, Daniels is starting to look a little bit more comfortable. Like you mentioned yesterday about Sam being on cruise control.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like Daniel has set his cruise control.
Up, and now Daniel guessed right and ball went left. Thanks, everybody, for donating their stars this weekend. Appreciate that. We still got some more racquetball action, and we need more stars. So, Daniel's there. Ooh, good get.
Yeah.
Can't get that one again. Another authority shot down the line by De La Rosa, side out. I think we'll have a towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Foundation. Once again, the IRT wants to give a gigantic shout out to Gearbox for being one of our special thanks for being one of our inside industry partners. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. Check them out online, www.gearboxsports.com.
Yeah, pretty cool to see Joel from Gearbox over here floating around the tournament.
Yeah. And this is a official timeout right now. Sam Murray is being told to change his T-shirt, so you can also see Pablo Farhe double-checking the front camera. But we got our graphics up there. You see Samuel Murray coming from Canada, De La Rosa from San Luis Potosí, Mexico, currently residing in Gilbert, Arizona.
Yeah, Sam Murray over in Quebec. Daniel De La Rosa, for most of you that may or may not know, in Arizona, but also spending a lot of time in San Antonio. I spoke to Daniel before the match and asked him straight up, are you moving to Texas? Are you moving to San Antonio?
He likes Texas, he said.
He loves Texas. He's got a lot of friends. He's working with a lot of juniors there. There in San Antonio.
Well, he supported their program. He donated some money to the junior program there through a tournament that he played. So good things happening for junior racquetball in Texas. Between the legs,
Why
passing
not?
shot.
Why not?
By Sam.
Takes his time, very methodical, very precise with that service prep. He knows exactly where he wants to hit that, and he got what he wanted.
Again.
Got what he wanted. He got a weak return and a point.
6-9 on the Headpen scoreboard. Not only the scoreboard sponsor, but they're the official ball. Headpen pros play with purple. www.head.com/racquetball. Murray going to shoot that. De La Rosa's there. And another little repinch.
Beautiful.
De La Rosa's starting to get a little too cute, and you're seeing Murray close that gap.
And it's
with
showing.
His shot selection.
Yep, 2-point run here for Murray. Let's see if he can keep it going. Just closing the gap on that lead that Daniel has right now, 9-7. Here come the stars. I see you guys out there in the chat. Keep it up. Shooter. Oh, cracked out on the right side. He was there, though.
Fabulous. We're looking at some great racquetball action.
Want to thank everybody for tuning in on our Facebook live stream. I also want to give a special thank you to our Tau Timeout Zurich Foundation. Everybody over at Team Zurich, constructing athletes and building people. Time is back in.
Wow, good pickup by Murray. Wow, loosely. Wow, what a shot, fist pump.
Murray's like,
Ooh,
no
Murray's
way.
Called it skip.
Yep.
Replay. Actually, I don't think that should be a replay. He called it a skip, but it was a rollout. That should be a point.
Yeah, both of the linesmen, involved in that exchange there. So, replay. DLR serving 9-7. I think Bobby was reminding Sam to not speak to the linesman.
That's a short ball. Replay hinder. De La Rosa, second serve. 9-7. Who's going to be the first in double digits? That's a great ceiling ball by Murray. Good shot selection.
Yeah, now we're in a rally. This
Good
is where
pickup.
Sam is dangerous.
Can't catch up to that one. Double digits. De La Rosa, 10-7 on the head pen scoreboard.
Yeah, I thought Sam still might have had a chance at that, but Daniel hit it just right into that right side wall, right past Murray.
Good pass there by Murray. De La Rosa put the cape on, couldn't catch it. Next up on the championship court, Paria taking on Lalo Portillo. That is the number 7 seed versus the 3 seed. 3 versus 7.
Got a timeout on the court.
We'll take a break too, Leo. We'll be back right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Bear, Leo Vasquez. Vasquez. From Texas.
Vasquez, I've heard it all.
So, Leo, we have 3 Mexican players that are originally from the same city.
Pretty cool stat.
Hotbed of racquetball, San Luis Potosí.
No
Think
secret.
about it.
It's been that way for a while. You know, they still continue to produce champions. They have strong programs down there in Mexico. So, still kind of a cool stat, though, that, you know, that we found out about the semifinals.
Time. Point Murray. 8-10 on the headpen scoreboard. Bobby Horn is taking very good control of this match. Wow, great pass by De La Rosa.
Got to be. You know, he knows that, you know, DLR knows what he's up against. He knows that Murray is going to scrape and fight and dig. So, you know, that's a perfect example of right there that Daniel knowing he's going to have to execute that pass just perfectly and out of the reach of Sam Murray.
You did say before that David Kerr was in the chat box, right?
He's been in the chat
Well,
box.
today, this is the first time he gets to see Sam Murray. He is a Culligan Water. He's a sponsor of Sam Murray. He's a friend of the tour. So a huge shout out to David Kerr. Originally, when we had the Friends of the Tour come up, he's one of the ones I asked right away. We were trying to do something a little bit bigger with Culligan, and it's because we're all over the place, it's a little bit tough.
Yeah.
But Dave always stepped up, so I want to thank you so much.
Yeah, stepping up in the chat, too. I recognize the name. He made some comments, so thank you so much, David.
Skipped in. That's a good serve by Sam Murray again.
Yeah, you know, Sam is, like I mentioned it before, he's methodical. He's very precise. I mean, just watch him in his service prep. He knows exactly where he is going to hit that ball and what he wants it to do.
Yeah, but he goes to the side. Now, you see that he goes to the forehand. Now, even though it's short, it's still good because it's telling Daniel, don't jump this because you may be in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let Daniel get comfortable in the back.
But here's a high lob nick that's going to hit the sidewall first. Ceiling ball comes off the back wall. Wow, Sam mistake Murray right there.
Yeah.
And De La Rosa capitalized.
Smart passing shot from Daniel.
Daniel stuck at 10.
Been sitting on it for a few back and forths.
Skip, that's a point. De La Rosa, 11. 11-9, 4 away. First semifinals of the morning. Ooh, good pickup by Murray.
Yeah, had to bail himself out with that.
Another good pickup. Dan can't get that one. Point, De La Rosa. Semifinal towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Foundation. De La Rosa, this is the first semifinal action. Sam Murray from Canada, De La Rosa from Mexico. Coming up next, Mexico versus Mexico. Andre Paria, the number 3 seed, taking on number 7 seed, Lalo Portillo.
Looking forward to that match. It's going to be high energy, high level. Both of those players know exactly what's on the line. It's the semifinals. You know, obviously we're down to only 2 rounds left, and both of these players feeling and knowing that they have an opportunity to win another IRT event and add it to their resume.
Down the line, De La Rosa with authority. Point number 13. 2 points away. Second serve.
Oh, just out of the reach there on the right, and here we are. 14.
Match point number 1. De La Rosa looking to go to the finals. Drive serve. He had a few aces, Leo. Does he have room for another one? Good pickup. Setup off the back wall. De La Rosa down the line. Good pickup. Good pickup, Murray. What? Rollout. De La Rosa.
Hopefully we're gonna get a post-match interview.
Yeah, semifinals. They'll be in the post-match. Hats off to Sam Murray. Fought a good fight out there. De La Rosa takes game 1, 15-13. Game 2, 15-9. So huge shout out to Sam Murray for battling in there. We got what we expected. We expected Daniel to shoot. We expected Sam Murray to retrieve, and he did. Let's take a quick look back at the keys we were talking about. The pressure, coming, being the digger from Sam Murray, and you saw De La Rosa handle it.
He answered the call. He knew what he was up against. Daniel's played Sam before. He's seen him play. And to make Daniel hit that extra shot, Daniel answered the call. Sam did everything he could. He put the pressure on. He was relentless, but it didn't matter. It was all DLR today in the semifinals.
Absolutely. And the next one coming up is going to be just as good. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with Daniel De La Rosa in the winner's circle. Make sure you tune in right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the winner's circle, and here's Daniel De La Rosa. Daniel, a tough fight in there. Sam Murray started out. That match was like a chess match in the beginning. It was even up 6-6, 7-7, 8-8. You finally put the pedal down in late in the game 1, and you ended up taking it. How do you feel after that?
Good. I mean, we know Sam he's not gonna give up. He's one of those guys who's gonna go and run for everything. And it's tough because he reads the shots very well. He knows where the position on the court. So yeah, it was pretty tough, but I mean we got the W.
Yeah, I mean game 2, you looked a little more comfortable. You're serving well, better than yesterday. Yesterday you couldn't get one first serve in. Today you got a few in. What adjustment did you make, or is it just that you're feeling the court a little better?
Yeah, that's one of the things that we talked with Daryl and Karen last night. He was they helped me out a little bit with the serve, what I was doing wrong and stuff like that, and then I started doing it today, and it works a little bit, but still I had to adjust a little bit more. So I can't wait for them to call me back and they say, you do this, do this for the finals later today. Yeah.
Do you have any sponsors you need to thank?
Of course, I have a lot of sponsors right now. I have a Williams Accounting always there, Procanex always with me, Jigsaw is over there, and I got a new sponsor, Carvana. So I'm pretty excited for representing them, and of course all my family.
And who's these guys?
Yeah, these ones are my little ones, the future champions. Right, DJ? What's your name?
DJ? And you?
Waylon.
Raylan. There's the De La Rosas, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck in the finals tonight, 5 o'clock. Better get your rest. Coming up next, Championship Court, Lalo Portillo, Andre Paria. Make sure you tune in right here on IRT Live.